I was born in Kinston, North Carolina, but my dad worked for Burlington Industries. He was in HR. So we moved around a lot. So we actually lived in 4 other states before we got back to Raleigh, which is where I grew up. Went to public schools, graduated from Broughton High School, went to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, graduated from there, and moved to Charlotte to start my career. Started my career at Arthur Andersen, which was one of the big 8 accounting firms back in the early 80s, and was there for almost 9 years. That's where I met Gigi, and we got married in 1985. And in 1990, I went to go work for one of my largest clients, which is pretty typical, and I became the CFO for a company called Carolina Freight Corporation, based in Cherryville. Was there until we merged Carolina Freight with our biggest rival, and then I took another public company CFO position, this one in Charlotte. That was a bit of a turnaround. I came in with a kind of a turnaround team. Unfortunately, we turned it around so well that our biggest rival wanted to buy us. And so a company called PCA Corporation, we merged with them, and that's when I then accepted a job. I wanted to switch from selling companies to buying companies, and so took a job with a Dutch temporary staffing company called Randstad. The bigger we got, the more time I found myself spending in Amsterdam, which is where Randstad's headquartered. I wanted to figure out a way to stay closer to home. Met my future business partner at an industry conference in Chicago, but we carved out a company that's now called EmployBridge, and that's what I did for the rest of my career, is run EmployBridge until I retired, stopped working full-time at EmployBridge, and started working part-time, but a lot of good work with the Bowden Investment Group. So what the Bowden Investment Group is a pool of money that was originally raised by Dr. Albert Bowden, thus the name Bowden Investment Group, $75,000 22 years ago. It's now roughly $510,000. And this is real money. It's part of the App State Foundation, but the students are managing the money themselves. And this is for real. This isn't play. This isn't a game or anything like that. This is them having the ability to make real live portfolio decisions. The other thing we're doing kind of behind the scenes, besides teaching them how to, research and all that, is a whole myriad of professional skills. So we start off the class with cleaning up their resumes, setting up their LinkedIn profiles. Then from that standpoint, we talk about how to dress. We're still a little stodgy. We teach them how to put on what a suit and tie or an appropriate business outfit for the women looks like. And when they present in our class, they have to be in full business attire. From that point forward, then the professional skills are really around a lot of different things where we want them to have their first experience with us. We put them in front of a 4-course lunch with lots of forks and knives and spoons, because we want them to be comfortable in that environment. It's so easy in today's environment when they finish an interview or they have a speaker to just, fire off a text or write an email. We have them do handwritten notes. That's a professional skill that's been lost. And what we're looking to do is have our students set themselves apart. And then the final thing that we're really hoping to develop in our students is the ability to work in a team environment. So other than their very first stock pitch, they almost do everything in a team, either 2-person team, 4-person team, 5-person team, because we know when they start their careers, they will never be working alone. They're always gonna be working on teams. So we want them to get used to those team dynamics. And again, there's all these things. If you ask our students, they say we manage money and we really care about the returns on the money. If you ask Dr. Hadley and myself, we do not care about the returns whatsoever, and we care how much the students grow. The longer I have done this, the more I've become aware of the financial needs that our students are facing. My wife and I created the Poole Family Endowment to fund the sort of extra expenses that are not covered by the university for our students. I have two children, both of which attended App State, and I feel deep affinity for App State. But more importantly, this class has come to mean a lot to me, and I want to make sure that the quality of the experience for future students is the same as what I've seen for our current students over the last 8 years. As a business person, I think it's just any kind of leader. You eventually shift from how can I, accomplish, my own personal goals to really thinking about what's your legacy. And you can make a lot of money, and we've certainly been blessed. But at some point you've bought all the things you think you'd ever need, and maybe you've gone all the places you think you need to go. And so what's really important? And it's really the people that you've intersected with during your career, and kind of helping them and guiding them and just being present oftentimes. And so I feel the same way with my students. I'm so deeply invested. This particular class that just graduated, we had a couple of them that didn't have the jobs they wanted when they graduated. I probably worried more about them than I did my own children. It's important to me that they get the job they want, and that we've given them the tools that they need to be successful, because we want them to be successful. And what I love is getting that note, handwritten note, I hope sometimes, or the email, or the wedding invitation. Just allows me to catch up with these students and see how they're doing in their lives. And for me, that's just tremendously fulfilling. It's the same as watching my own children progress in their careers. And I find this meaningful and very fulfilling. The amount of time and money that we have invested at Appalachian State, starting with our children as students, my goal for this, to the extent that I have one, is to make individually the best students I can. But also, I'm a home team guy. Born and raised in North Carolina, went to school in North Carolina. My children were born in North Carolina. And so I hope that this produces a better North Carolina. So, to receive the Honorary Alumni Award means a couple of things for me. One, half our family has App State degrees. This kind of sort of makes me an App State grad, so I like that. But beyond that is, recognition that the work I'm doing is meaningful and making a difference. And, that's important to me, to know that I'm making a difference. What I hope people remember is that I gave my all.